Hello, everybody. Today I have a very special segment. I'm very excited to have with me Judge Thomas Rebull from Miami-Dade Circuit Courts to discuss a very important topic now that we're on social media, talking about social media and what implications what you post has on a personal injury case. Even if you think your stuff is private, it's not, right, Judge?
Exactly, it's not.
So when someone has a car accident, what have you seen? Someone has a slip and fall, a car accident, and we have to go to court, we have to go to trial. What can the jury see from their social media posts?
So it depends what the plaintiff is claiming, right? So if you claim that you lost the ability to enjoy life, and then you're posting pictures spearfishing and scuba diving and jet skiing, the defense is going to argue, doesn't look like he or she has lost the capacity to enjoy life.
Right.
Look at how much fun they're having, or they're partying on the sandbar, or whatever it is.
And it's fine. You can have an injury, you can have a case, and you got to enjoy your life. But you have to understand how the defense is going to use that against you. But most importantly, we have to understand that Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, when you join these applications, you are agreeing that all the information you're putting on there basically belongs to them and could be disclosed through subpoena. So if the defense wants to see it, they will see it, and they will also see what you've deleted. You know, the native data in the back will tell you what's deleted, what was activated, when it was activated, and those are all questions. It's going to raise questions for the defense, right?
It's totally gonna raise questions, and you're absolutely right. I mean, that all that stuff is stored forever, practically, with Google and Facebook and Instagram and all those companies.
And in a personal injury case, no matter how good of attorney I am or any attorney, and I come before Your Honor or another judge, there's nothing I can argue or say that it's going to keep that private, right?
No,
I mean it's the law.
The way that I use the example is your medical records, your physical hard medical records, or nowadays imaged, are normally private and protected by HIPAA and federal laws. But when you file a lawsuit and you make certain claims, you're opening that up to examination. Even if it's your mental health records, if you're claiming that you've been depressed after the accident and you have emotional distress, the defense is going to be able to try to argue that you were like this before and there's really no change. The accident isn't what caused you to feel this way. It's something that happened earlier in your life.
Right, and just so that everyone understands, it's not that the defense wants to say you're not hurt, because you can be hurt. They're just trying to plug away at little parts of what we're asking for our clients to minimize the value of your ultimate compensation, and that's evidence the jury can use against you. So be careful what you post on social media. Go back on your page, look right now and say, should I have posted that? You know, think about things like that, because it will come back and get you in cases of personal injury, and even in life in general. I think we've gone so accustomed to being on social media and making it seem like a normal thing. But in reality, there's some things maybe we shouldn't be posting, we shouldn't be putting out there. And I think that we never know where we're going to be in the future. I've had cases where someone is young, but they had a surgery and they are having a hard time. But for their birthday, they decided, I'm going to wear heels this one day. And they took a picture sitting at a restaurant. And they weren't dancing, they didn't put anything else. But that was enough for the defense to tell the jury, she does wear heels. Here she is. She could wear them. She's fine. So,
and that's really the problem, is that social media doesn't represent the whole person. You put your best life on there, and it doesn't represent when you're depressed or when you're just relaxing or when you're doing nothing. It's only the highlights, the best moments. So it's not representative of the whole person.
Right. So it just makes it sometimes difficult, and we're just giving extra, evidence to the defense when it might not be necessary. But of course, you got to live your life. You should never stop enjoying yourself because of any injury. I don't like to victimize people, and I'm always an advocate for, no matter what injustice happens to you, you need to continue life. Just keep those things in the back of your mind, because all that in the new era we're living in is public in some, in most arenas, even if we think it's private to the people we don't want them to see it, and our family and friends. But that stuff is definitely part of a legal case, so be careful out there. Thank you, Judge, for being with us today, and hopefully we can do more segments like this. If you ever have any information, you can bring it on here.
It's an honor to be invited and talk to the public. Thank you.
Thank you.